Hello, Mr. Eicher here. I'm here to show you our assignment number 8, the $100 gift card simulation. Notice at the top, see the golden ticket lottery example in the R manual. That is on this page, around page 65-ish. The golden ticket parking lottery is an example in our textbook on page 290. And basically, I just wanted to show you this really quickly as kind of a foreshadowing of what's going to be happening in our assignment number 8. So you have 95 students that applied to a lottery. 67 were regular students. 28 were AP Stats students. We're going to be using the REP command in R, which is the repeat. It allows us not to have to type over and over and over again, regular student, regular, 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 regular. So here we have repeating regular in quotes and then 67. So that gives us 67, all these, 67 regular students, and then combine that with 28 AP Stats students. We're going to be taking a sample, not just a sample of 2, actually, yeah, I guess in this one it's a sample of 2. 2 students get the ticket. In this case, this first sample, 2 non-AP Stats students got the golden ticket. And in the next case, 1 AP Stats and 1 regular student got the golden ticket. So we would like to be able to count how many are AP Stats students. So we're going to keep that same sample, parentheses, students, comma 2. We're going to equal it to the AP Stats. That's what we're trying to count. How many times does the sample have that? And then we're going to sum it up. So you can see here on this sample, both students were AP Stats students. We're going to use the replicate command as we used in our assignment number 7. It's one of my favorites. Replicate 1,000 times. That basically is 1,000 drawings of 2 students. And you can see some of the results right here. Occasionally you get some 2s, but for the most part you get 0. And then we'll make a histogram, a well-labeled histogram. So let's actually look at our assignment number 8. It is the $100 gift card. There are 906 students vying for $100 gift cards. The school is so generous, they're just giving away $100 gift cards. And the problem is 4 out of the 5 go to seniors. And there's about the same number of seniors as there are other students. You can see those numbers down here. So the question is, was the drawing actually random? Or did someone on ASB, maybe they were a senior, and they decided to be really nice to the seniors? So in R, we're going to, first we need something that represents the 906 students at the school, so we'll call that school, and use our less than and dash. And let's say we're going to combine a bunch of these. So we use the C, concatenate or combine. So we have, let's see, REP, we're repeating seniors, senior. And we want how many seniors? It says here we want 216 seniors. 216 seniors. So if we just stopped right there and typed school, that gives us a bunch of seniors, 206 seniors. We want more than that though. We have to have all the non-seniors. Now it doesn't really matter for us to say which ones, how many are freshmen, how many are sophomores, how many are juniors. We just need everybody else are not seniors. So if we hit the up arrow and the up arrow again, it'll retype it for us. We also want let's see, we want a collection, REP, of not senior. And, I have to do a little math. So we had 906, 216, and you subtract those. So what's that? 690? Not seniors. 216 plus 690 is 590? Yeah, I think that's right. So we hit enter, see what happens. Now when we type school, we have 901, 902, 903, 904, 905, 906 students. So you could tell that by the 901 as the 901st student is right here. But we have a lot of not seniors. Those are freshmen, juniors, sophomores. And eventually we'll get up to the top where it says seniors. There are seniors. So what we want to do now is do our random drawing. So sample from the school, and we want 5. R assumes that there is no replacement, so we could put replace false. You don't want to repick the same student twice. But that's actually not necessary, so I'm just going to delete that and hit enter. So you notice on this first sample of 5, random sample, this is a truly random sample, you have 1 senior out of 5. So the problem that this question is asking is, wow, we had 4 out of 5 gift cards went to seniors. Seems unlikely. How unlikely is it? Well, we'll do another sample of school, 5. We want to know when that equals senior, and it helps if you type the word right. School, enter. What this represents is, on this one, it was all false, so none of them were seniors. What we want to do is count how many are seniors. So if we take the sum of the sample, school, 5, equals senior. So basically, exactly what we had here, we're just now putting it into a sum. Wow, and I really can't spell school today. Now, on this random sample of 5, 2 were seniors. If we hit the up arrow, we can do that again. And that random sample of 5, 1 was a senior. 1, 0, 3, 2, 0. So far out of, how many did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of 7, we never got 4 or more seniors. So 0 out of 7 chances. We need a much bigger sample size than that. So we're going to use our replicate so we don't have to keep hitting enter, enter, enter with all these lines of code. But we're going to copy that. We're going to type replicate, parenthesis. We'll do this 1,000 times. And I'm going to paste all that in there right there. Be careful about parentheses. You have quite a few. You have a set of parentheses there. You have a set of parentheses there. And then this final set of parentheses closes the replicate option. Just so you know, if you take a parenthesis away and hit enter, notice the plus right here. That plus means you need to close your parenthesis. So now when I hit enter, I'm going to get 10,000. Now this is going to be quite a bit. I'm going to get 10,000 random drawings. Wow, and that was really fast. So notice here, here's the 9,961st was 3. So you can kind of sift through, oh look, right there, look at that, there's a 4. Do I see any 5s? Here's a couple 4s, back-to-back 4s. Now, if I scroll up, it's going to take a long time since that was 10,000. There we go. So there's a lot of numbers there. It's like a random number table. If you hit the up arrow, close off that parenthesis. Let's call this simul, just to make it look a little nicer when we make our histogram. Simul for simulation. You could do head simul if you just wanted to see the first couple. You could do tail simul if you wanted to see the last couple. But we don't really need that. What we need is a histogram of simul. And there's a histogram of simul. So you can see most of the time in this tall bar right here, you should get 1 senior. It's going to be really helpful for you to put an X label, whatever that is. You should have a main title, whatever that is. You should have a Y label, Y lab, whatever that is. Maybe not Y lab in this case. Color, you could always do something, I don't know, like gray or something. Like that, see it a little better. What's also really helpful, if you hit the up arrow, type all that again. If you hit labels equals true, labels are really helpful because then that will put the numbers on the bars of the histogram. It's also nice in R when you're having a graph that you're taking a look at to reorient your windows like so. And now when I hit enter, you can see the labels immediately added to the histogram. Sometimes the numbers at the top are cut off and you have to maximize the window. There you go. So you're going to use this histogram to answer the question. Make sure you answer the question. Thank you very much for watching this video.